So the Aires tech is not only keeping the brain running at the same speeds that it was. Obviously, it's protecting it from what's happening with the phone being present. So the EEG is the electroencephalogram. This is where we record tiny electrical signals that are coming out of the brain. So that's important because we want to make sure that the instrumentation can measure what we claim it's going to measure. And then we have the ERP test. Now, ERP stands for event-related potential. And this is where we have a task. And in this task, when you see the go stimulus, you click the mouse one time. When you see the no-go stimulus, you don't do anything. So then you have your conditions, right? So you have a baseline condition with no phone present. Then we go to the next condition where you have a phone, you're holding it up, and it's right by your temporal lobe, and we call that phone, so it's live, right? And that phone is not protected with any Aires technology. Then we put the Aires technology on the same phone, and we call it, we put it up to the head, again, another 10-minute exposure, and then we hang up that phone, and then we run those 3 tests again. Okay, so this is what's called the P300 response. What you see here is these are so at the 0 point right here, this is where the stimulus was actually presented, okay? And then you see these potential responses. Now, the no Aires potential response, you see it actually occurs later. And so the brain is being disruptive here, and it's impacting the brain by around 50 to 75 milliseconds and slowing down the brain's ability to respond to the stimulus. And with the Aires tech and the baseline, you notice how they're remarkably close to each other. So the Aires tech is not only keeping the brain running at the same speeds that it was. Obviously, it's protecting it from what's happening with the phone being present. So it kept the brain running just as smoothly as it was in baseline without any disruption. That's why I'm interested in this technology, why I'm participating in this, because I don't take part in pseudoscience. I want to see something real, and there's something happening here. I think it's valid. I've seen it myself, so I'm down. I think this is it's a good technology to put out there.